Right now we on to week 20, Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday. We have our complex hurricane, 25 seconds on the clock. With the demonstration be a little longer. 6 stations are not mandatory on this one. 5 stations should be enough, really be in 25 seconds. And there is a song finished at the end, so that will take up more time in the class. So 6 stations if needed, and if that is the case, then you can reduce the time down to 20. So all the top exercises each station will be a bilateral movement, and then the B and C should be unilateral. Besides one station where you can definitely, if you want to keep it unilateral, you can keep. I can show you. I'll tell you what you can do to keep that one unilateral. So you don't have to show 3 different exercises. So we're to your dumbbell station. We have your dumbbell squat to bicep curl. So I always like encourage with this one, active recovery so people can jog in place. You got jump ropes, people can jump rope, whatever. Keep moving because demonstrations are going to take a little longer than usual. Now with the A and B or the B and C being the same movement, it's just still speed up a little bit by just saying like whatever you do on the B side, you're gonna do on the A or on the C side. So you don't have to go and demonstrate the C side because it's the same exercise. You're just gonna switch up body parts. You could do, I would say, probably stay with a basic warm up, your classic journey warm up, just so that you can get in the demonstration. Still like trying to get through all 3 jumping jacks, do the breakdowns, get the heart rate up again, and then try to bust out the demonstrations as smoothly as possible, but given obviously great cues, right? So you have your dumbbell squat, curl, and press. Again, another one you might want to elevate your heels on. This is just a straight squat down, curl it, bicep curl, not a press. It's a straight squat with a bicep curl. If you see, so elevating heels can be on this one. You can challenge weight if you got someone that's strong and they can bicep some pounds. Like, instead of just doing 10 pounds, let's kick it up to 15. 15 is too easy. Let's go to 20, right? That will conquer our squat in a vertical pull. Then we have a vertical push. So we have your jerk press on the right side. So if you have the dumbbell at the right shoulder, people tend to get this one really mixed up. You always want to kickstand back with that same arm. So if I'm gonna jerk press with my right leg should come behind my body as I kick up, so you can really protect that back, keep your back, keep the core engaged. So there's a good power movement too, as you still conquer a vertical press. And if they have any issues with the overhead motion with this one, just have them work with a hammer curl on the right side, and the same thing on the left side, right? So keep that really simple, so you're not going overhead. Then onto the Bosu ball, we have your iso squat to squat thrust. Now you can put your hand on the dome of the ball and just use a squat and then come into it. It's more like a high plank into an iso squat. If you have some Jedis that feel fancy, they can always, go into a high plank, and as he hop onto the actual dome piece of the ball. I wouldn't recommend demonstrating that during the demonstrations, but it's something you can show a member or 2 during the actual session to just intensify it if you want to kick that up a notch. You have your side lunge with toe touch. You're working on stability here. Obviously, getting the leg work as well, flexibility. So the hardest way will be off the ball to the ground. So you're gonna start on the ball. You're gonna step off the ball to the ground. You're gonna focus on the same side for exercise B, then hit the other side for exercise C. And you're on a cross body. So if I'm on my left foot on the ball and I step off with my right into the lunge, as I pop up, my right leg's gonna kick up, my left hand's gonna come. So you want to cross the body. All right. So cross the body, opposite hand, opposite foot as you come with that toe touch. Now, if you're not comfortable on the ball with this one, you can still get the same movement. Now you're gonna lunge into the ball, and then if you're on the right side of it and you step into your left leg's gonna be bent. Your right leg should be extended as you come off. Right hand to left. So make sure every time you come up, you're gonna go across the body with that toe touch. C sit down chop. So you really want to try to keep your arms extended out. So just get into more, just a different dynamic core with the kettlebell, hold it by the base of the bell, hold that C sit, progressive by bringing the heels off the ground. So you want to make sure you are dropping the shoulders back. You're not sitting upright, taking away from the core. So again, arms extended to make it harder, arms bent, easier. And you're going to go into a single leg RDL with a row. So you're going to row at the bottom of the movement, fill the gap. So always say fill the gap. So if your kettlebell's in the right hand, you're keeping your right leg back, your left leg stays on the ground. Keep a soft knee as you go down. Make sure you're hinging, drive the heel away, come down, go overhand grip to neutral grip, get that rotation in the wrist. At any point, if the balance is an issue, go to a B stance, toe to heel. Still apply most of your weight on that down leg. If your right toe is to the heel, your right leg should be doing a rowing. So still filling that gap. Then we're gonna go to the agility ladders. Icky shuffle, get your cold cuts. You have some fun with that one. With this, challenge pace, speed. Super bands are always like encouraged when we do any type of ladders, right? Just give them a nice little resistance on it to get the heart rate up. Pushing them, the faster you pump the arms, the quicker your feet will go. And then exercise 2, we have your side-to-side ski hops. Now, if you are wanting to keep it easier with just unilateral stuff, you can just do a single leg ski hop on the right side and come back, a single leg ski hop on the left side. You can also teach it where they do the ski hops. If they go down on their left side, just have them come in reverse, and then they can go on the right side and come back so they're staying on the same side for that B and C movement. But you have your side-to-side ski hops. So unless you're going to be on the outside, you can be soft knee. You can begin the ski pose going as you hop back and forth in and out the ladder as fast as you can. Stress a soft knee on this one. You should be really light on the joints. You want to absorb the floor, not making that hard contact to the floor. Then you have your lateral high knee, both knees in each box. Elbows bent, fingers open, drive your knees up past your waistline. So get your knees up there, use your core, your hip flexors to drive your knees up as you come up with the high knees. So lateral high knees. Again, challenge pace. On this one, you can also add that coaching opportunity to, or that touch by adding a swim band on them for the lateral high knees. As a coach, you might want to start at this station to help people get them in the first round, but then it should be pretty easy. They're going to be there for three times around to get themselves down. Happy baby method. Again, every time they come to the top of that circuit, they have a coach. The coach should try to have in their mind to be there to help people get their feet in the handles. You just got your atomic push up. You're going to drive your knees into your chest, come down to that push up, right back up. So you're getting some core while you hit your horizontal or your horizontal push. And you can definitely challenge speed on that one too. Get them moving in that 25 seconds. Pistol squats. So you're working some single leg balance while you're still working the legs, the glutes. If you do have access to some external weight, it's always cool to add like a fit fighter, a kettlebell, a dumbbell, just so they can make it a little more challenging with the single leg movement. They can add the weight to it, so add some external weight. Both of those. And if you need a 6 station, you have his all be body weight. You have your iron legs, your 5 count sprints or step over. So every 5th count, it should automatically alternate your legs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you go on the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you end up on the left. So make sure you're counting elbows bent, fingers open and stationary. So you're not moving on this one. You're just staying in one spot as you run it and come down and touch the floor. And then you got your reverse lunge with a twist. And then for our finisher, we're going to the tub thumping, get knocked down, and you get up again. So you got your sprints, your burpees, high planks, and your iso squat with that. So this would be like definitely the more intense workout of the two. So it's good to have something that's more like a recovery focused finisher with the hit finisher that we have on Friday, Monday, and Wednesday. So that is your workout for Saturday, Tuesday, Thursday, week 20, Hurricane Complex or Complex Hurricane.